Okay. We're live, I think. Really? Sorry. Just moving my microphone there a bit. Okay. Back for some top level the Scouring. Need to get that MMR falling behind a bit. I know Lone Wolf is like at 4k MMR. I'm at like 3k, so basically 1k difference. So we need to do something about that, shave that off. I'm not sure. I don't have chat open now. Well, I will get that fixed. I think you should be able to do that in OBS here somehow. Yeah. Too new to this. Can get it up in the browser here maybe. Sorry for the. Okay, here we go. I think too new to. Okay, now I have it. Perfect. If someone pops in and want to chat, okay, let's go. Buy a potion here, and let's contest the middle. I think he picked Orc. I'm not sure. Didn't really pay too much attention as usual. Yeah, but we're gonna rally these guys out anyways. I don't think he will Goblin Rush. Ah, let's do it like this. Gonna need another farm here. Perfect. Oh, here he comes. Yes, so it's Orc, and yeah, okay, now we need to really run back here. Maybe get a snipe on one of these guys would be good. Probably. No, we're not scared of stomping because it's moved to level 6 on the heroes, like the ultimate ability, if you want to call it that. So that's good for humans at least, but I still think like. Oh, and then he surrenders. Loses to grunts and surrenders. Ah. I think that's a bit overkill, but I can feel his pain for sure. Let's see. Can find another game then. I can try to get my OBS fixed here in the meantime. No, these are not the controls I want. Oh. What am I doing? Settings, maybe? Start virtual camera. No, thank you. Studio mode. What is that? No, we don't want that. We don't want this either. Ah, there we go, I think. I found some of it at least. Should be able to find the rest here, I think. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now. Now we're talking, now we're talking. Perfect, perfect. And you can go back there. Yeah, sorry guys. So the first game was a quick one. Hopefully we can find another game here soon enough. It's not too populated here at this time, but I thought I had some time over, so I thought I'd do a bit of a stream. But yeah, let's see if it's possible. We can play some custom games or something else otherwise, if you can't find anyone. There's any lobbies up? No, not really. We should be able to do it. Gonna wait a little bit. Played 2 games against Lone Wolf earlier today. 1-1 was the score then, so... Okay, now a lobby is up here, so if we can't find a ranked game, we'll go play some team games instead. Even though it's on the classic mode, I'd rather play on the asymmetrical, so hopefully we can find a game here. Okay, here someone comes. Resks. I'm sure that's not how you pronounce it, but that's how I'm gonna pronounce it. Haven't played against this guy before, I think, at all, so should be interesting. Always fun to see some new blood on the ladder. We need it. Oh, yeah, these guys are a bit annoying in the start. There we go, everyone working as they should. Perfect, thank you guys. Farm. Good luck, my brother. Okay. It was random as well, so gonna do some checking here. See what he's doing. Going for the melee hero, my love in life. Like in the latest patch, they changed heroes, like so the ultimate is moved to level 6 from level 4. I'm not sure if they actually nerfed the ice storm thingy from the mage, because if that's just hasn't been nerfed and only changed to level 6, I think it's still really overpowered, so I'll probably play that. But on this map it's hard to get level 6 because you don't have too much creep to farm. It's easier on the larger maps. Hi White Enigma, hi Atlas Black. So interesting to see you. Yeah, it's totally different. Like that's what I started playing at, but when I played that game yesterday, I feel like I didn't really remember anything about how you wanted to play stuff there. So yeah, the game has really come far along already with the asymmetrical. Let's see what like direction it takes in the future. Yeah, White Enigma, you should come play. We really need some farms going here, actually. And what you can do, this is a bit, I don't think this is intended, but I'm not sure. So you can just start building the sawmill, and then you guys will get 15 wood instead of 10 for every trip. So you don't have to actually finish it. Which is pretty nice, but I think that should probably be fixed. Or maybe it's intended. Then it's great. I'm not sure. Okay, building captured. We was actually really low on our hero there. Thankfully we didn't lose it. I wasn't really paying too much attention to it. Let's Sometimes you're lucky, I guess. We're gonna go buy a potion here. Oh no, I didn't start a farm. Oh no, no, no. Okay. I really thought I did, but I started a sawmill instead. Okay. So now we're gonna be a bit starving here for a while. But that's fine, just try to hang back in the meantime, not lose anything. And now we're in the green again, so should be all fine now. In a bit, we can even start a third farm here. So we have that going for us. Oh! And get working on these little doggos. Still a bit low on my hero here, so I have to be a bit careful. Perfect. And let's go take the troll. Then we have done our side of the map and the middle, so that's good. And of course we have vision in the middle at all times, so we're not really scared of anything. And there we go. Should probably go back and get 1 or 2 potions here, and then we can take a peek at his side of the map, see what he's doing, if he's up to something that could hurt us. Yeah, let's take a look here. I have 1 spare potion if things go south. And what do we want then? Probably start finishing this sawmill. Maybe take tier 2. It'd be fun to try out the new mortars. There's been a new unit introduced to the game. That's like it looks the same as the cannon for now. Hopefully they change the model of that later on, but it's it shoots in another way, like more of a bombardment, if you can call it that. We can try it out if it gets there. Okay, so he hasn't taken his trolls, so we're gonna steal that from him. 200 extra gold for us. Always nice. And there we go with tier 2. So he has his racks really pushed out here, which can be good defensively, but it can also be like if I was orc and did a really all-in goblin rush here. That position is not very good, as you can just run by it and go for the town hall instead. But in this case it's pretty good for him, and he has a lot of archers. Can't really see a hero from him though. Hopefully he's aware that he can make heroes. As always, when you play against some new players, they're not really aware that it's heroes. I mean, they should be at this point, but you never know. So we're gonna go for our archer upgrade and then our expansion up here, and then probably a smith, so we can get a look at those mortars. Although I think they're tier 3, so we're gonna have to wait a bit, but we can get the smith going anyways. Yeah, good start here for us. Daytime's kicking in. Lovely stuff, lovely stuff. Gonna get another potion here. And then we can take a position here in the middle. Really no reason to be standing in our base. We can always be poking or being a bit annoying if we can. Sometimes when he has this like rack's position, you can even sneak past, down here if you get a chance. So let's see here. mortar. Yeah, it requires castle. I think it right now it isn't tier 3 for orcs. It's only on tier 2 for them, which is a bit busted, I must say. So hopefully that gets changed, both to tier 3 or both to tier 2. Let's get the charge and start poking here. Okay, so he has a really defensive position. That's hard to engage and try to get the... Okay, so he's already double raxing lots of archers. Yeah, we don't want to engage in here and get our second rax up ourselves instead. It's nice to get it then at your expansion, so you have some kind of defensive position there as well. Yeah, so now it's gonna slow down a bit. That's like one of the features of this map, if you would want to call it that. Can be a bit turtly. Hard to get around and like find angles and such. So gonna go for a bit of a slower game here and probably go up. Sorry, to that tier 3 and those mortars. See them in action. How many guys do we have here? This is 20. It says, but sometimes that number is not correct, so I usually try to check it manually. 20 I think is fine. We're gonna start rallying up here instead now. Village maybe. We can get one regular cannon here for the middle as well. That's pretty nice. Just keep making workers. Yeah, he's really being defensive here. Just gonna go check so he hasn't taken his expansion. Yeah, we're gonna need some siege units for this to do it cleanly. Could probably bum rush somehow, but like here it says 22, but this is still only 20. So yeah, I have to check that sometimes. We have one regular cannon. We'll move our archers down and put the cannon up there instead. And then let's go for tier 3, I think. Doesn't really feel like he's going to attack me anytime soon, so we can do whatever we want here, basically. Just gonna sit here and wait for that 800 gold. There we go. Start it. And we're pretty much saturated here on the natural expansion as well. A couple more workers. And yeah. Looking good. Don't know if mortars can attack buildings. I think they can actually. So they are gonna be really strong. Hopefully. Maybe even another smith here so we can get them out really quickly once we get to tier 3. And more swordsmen. We should probably get shields here as well since he has so many archers. And another farm, there we go. Okay, so this is 2/3 done basically. That's nice. I have the wood to keep making swordsmen. Maybe gonna go back to archer production here actually. Job's done. What was that? Here. Hotkey these. Now it was the farm, of course. Now with the quick tier 3 we can also get the upgrade, so villagers or like workers. Oh, here it comes. like this lower the food consumption of workers, which is really nice. Okay, here we go, mortar. Mortar. And we're gonna see it in action. Oh, I didn't get shield, but this cannon is probably protecting me well enough. Yeah, you can't go in here, buddy. No, this is a bad fight for you. He gets the cannon, but at what cost? At what cost? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ah, it's really focusing the hero. Activate shield on it. Even if it dies here, he's wasting everything basically for it. And it does. Okay, he got it. That's fine though. Now we have our mortars out, so we're gonna go push with them, I think. And yeah, like I said, they still look like exactly the same as cannons. Hopefully they can get their own model in the near future, as it's really important to be able to tell them apart from cannons. But they were only introduced yesterday, so we're not gonna be too picky about that. I even need that farm, probably not, but okay, so let's see them in action here. Let them lead the way. Oof! Yeah, okay, they're really, really strong. Ha ha ha! Oh, this is gonna need nerfing, I can already tell. Yeah, sorry, buddy. Those are, I mean, tier 1 and 2 are probably gonna be really useless unless they get nerfed. Probably knights and managers are a bit stronger, but yeah, that's a bit rough. This mode sucks. No, why? Don't you like the asymmetric mode? Okay, White Enigma, it's time to come play. What is it that you don't like about it, then? Do you prefer classic? Nice. Yeah, to each their own, I guess. I prefer the new mode, surely. Why do you think potions for all melee units aren't in the meta at the moment? Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, I haven't really tried them at all, actually. Feels like... Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe it can be strong, but like the potion stash, 200, so it's a bit expensive to get in the early game, and then I really just forget about it, but probably a good idea to get it later on. I'm not sure how the pricing is for the potions. If it's the same, like 100, then it's pretty expensive, but I mean, late game, sure. It's probably gonna get used more in the future, I would guess. Now it seems that there are way fewer people playing. I have to wait much longer for ranking. Yeah, it really depends on the time, I think, when you're playing. But yeah, sometimes it's easy and sometimes it can take a while. There was definitely more people playing it like right at the release of the early access. But I think that's only natural. I think more people will find the game, and probably some people will come back once it gets more updates and release with campaign and all that stuff. So I'm not too worried. I think the warlocks could be balanced by limiting how many you can get. The people are forced to use them. Yeah, I think like if you have seen the 2 versus 2 versus 2 video from from this morning, I should say. I feel like there's definitely something you have to do about that late game spam, but maybe limiting how many you can get, or like making the mana cost for the undead higher or something. I'm not really sure, but probably something needs to be done about that. Human doesn't really have any counter to it, so or like they can't do the same, so that's a bit rough. Let's take the other troll as well here. He doesn't seem to be out on the map, which is good for us. Can we fit this in? Yeah, we can. Like I said in the last game, you don't even have to finish the logging camp to get the extra wood incomes. Just start it, and then you can finish it later on. Pretty handy. Okay, so I feel like Enigma here will have some tricks up his sleeve against me. So I'm actually... Yeah, here he is then. Oh, he's human. I really thought he was gonna be orc for some reason. But this was pretty good for us. I think we can even take an expansion here. Let's fight the hero instead then. I think we can... Probably... Oh. Take this outpost. Put some damage. I think we killed at least 1 or 2 archers there, so that's really nice. And start our expansion. Try to not lose anything to these pesky undeads. We can run home actually. And we're gonna need another farm here. You can stay there, Mr. Hero. Please give me the gold. And we can take the other outpost as well there. This one's finished. Perfect. One more on wood here, and one can go finish this. Nice. Looking good. And start tier 2 here. When we get the money. There we go, perfect. Thank you. And then our next thing on the list here is to get a forge and the charge upgrade. But that's 200 wood, so we're gonna have to wait a little bit. That should come now. Oh, we can see he's here. I could probably go for the base trade, but I feel like we're actually could have the time to run home here. Although I'm not too sure about that now. Let's get the bow reserve here and put our little workers to work. And get in the middle here. Ooh, I really want to get in close range of my... I can buy a potion here. Please, thank you. Yeah, I feel like this was pretty good for us actually. We need to go back to mining here, boys. Probably a few guys on lumber there as well. And another barracks here. Thank you. There we go. We're saturated on the farms. Yes, we are. Gonna start another one up here for the future. And jump on one of these guys. Probably get 1 or 2 kills here. Ah, give it to me. Thank you. Gonna run down, see if he's got his expansion up. Yeah, so we can see mortars are tier 2 for orcs. This is busted. Please fix. But yeah, now we can do some real damage on his worker line here. And I know Bopley said he did some fixing on the goblin archers yesterday. I'm not sure if he buffed the HP or something, so we can make some and check. Not that I really remember what they used to be, but anyways. Yeah, this is a good fight for us. I think Orc is... I'm not gonna say OP, but because we really don't know how to play the game perfectly yet, but I feel like Orc are really strong against human at least. That's all I'm gonna say. And it's funny because there used to be the other way around where like mass archer spam felt really hard to deal with. And it wasn't really too much changed about that, but now it just feel like complete opposite. You really only have to keep your warriors alive in the early game and let them level up a bit, and then they get really strong. And once you get charge and also shields later on, archers can't really do much, so yeah. GG. How long? Half an hour. Yeah, I can play a couple more games here. Anton the Great. Okay. No, he left. Didn't feel like play against me, I guess. It's fine. Did they nerf human archer? No, I don't think so. But I agree that they feel really weak. But I know I don't think they did. But we didn't get like real patch note yesterday, so maybe there was some hidden stuff. Yeah, probably needs to move Swordsman to tier 1 and give Orc a new tier 1 range unit maybe. That's not an archer. And then you can have like veterans at tier 2 melee for humans and archers maybe tier 2 range for orc, something like that. And also give human a cheap starting unit like the goblin that can scout and not too strong so you can't rush with it. Maybe something like that. I think would be good. Yeah, like tier 2 swordsmen are they're really expensive, but so are the orc archers, so you only really don't see them too much. Yay, another new guy here, Fred. Haven't played against him before either. We get human. I didn't see what he picked, of course, I never do. Orc Archer got buffed. Oh, okay, yes, there was... I saw Vopley writing about some buff. Okay. Yeah, then humans really need something as well, because I think Orc is a bit too strong at the moment. Sorry, what was your faction? I was random, but sure, we can tell him. I feel confident enough anyways. Hopefully he can say his to me. And we can be friends. But I guess not. So we can't be friends. We are now enemies to the death. Sorry, Fred. You did this to yourself.
Forces are under attack.
Okay. A good start for us. He's spawning down here, so we're gonna check towards this side and start creeping his side. Mr. Fred. Freddy! Good morning, Kafia. No, 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 no. Can we, like, do one camp at a time, please, here? Good, good, good. We want to do, we want another farm here pretty soon, and we only want, also want the sawmill. We can check towards this side. He's here, he's orc. We're gonna have to deal with these pesky orcs.
Our forces are under attack.
Rally at home, you can go back home, you're not actually needed over here. We get a snipe and some workers here. He doesn't seem to be home, so we sure can. Oof. Dude, that's really nice. And we got the tower. We can go back around here. Towards the back of his gold line. Oh, here he is. Have to be a bit careful then. Ooh, one snipe, that's good. Everything you can get in the early game as human is really important, because you really want to keep that warrior count low, as low as you can. So once they get like a critical mass, archers really start to drop off. So anything you can kill here is really nice. Just gonna focus on them. Now he's actually starving here, so they're really slow, which is even better for us. But our hero is starting to get a bit low, so we're gonna start running back anyways. And we get one more, then we're golden. Thank you. How's our macro doing? Pretty nicely. We can even send you guys down here and go clean this up. Get the expansion going up.
Our town is under siege.
And these guys are doing their job. We can actually even go with these towards this side and farm a bit and level them up as well. No, 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 no. Oh, 2 HP, thank you.
Our forces are under attack.
Ooh. Almost forgot about them.
Our forces are under attack.
Perfect. Double farming here. Nice to see. One more worker, then we go tier 2.
Our forces are
Good stuff. And we're how many? So we're 18 here. Let's finish this sawmill. Forgot about that. Keep making archers. Take this tower here as well.
forces are under attack.
Probably. Yeah, I can take the wolves as well.
Not enough mana.
Leave him there. So we,
Our town
is there a camp down here? I don't think so. No. So we're taking everything on our side of the map. Have to fit in another barracks here somewhere if we can. We can't. We can down here though. Start making some workers down here as well, of course.
upgrade complete. Job's done.
And this is done. Perfect timing with the sawmill, so we get the archer upgrade going. We have to get another farm here. We can get some more. So now it says 6. This is 16. It says 13. I really Not sure why it does that. Farm. Probably we can take our whole army now. Start doing some fighting. Have double racks. We want the smith as well. And we fit it in. That's a bit smaller, so that's usually a bit easier to find a place for. Let's not forget our hero, of course. You can actually go up here and buy a quick potion for yourself. That would be nice. Two or three even. Treat yourself. And at this point, maybe mix in some veterans. I think they're a bit too expensive for what they do, but why not? We have the cash here probably soon. And let's see what he's doing. Maybe an apprentice as well. I think they're really underused, quite strong. Also really expensive though, so going for a veteran here to kick off. So he's going for archers, but I have way more archers. And this is like the hard part of playing orc. Or hard, I think you should... Yeah, okay, he had more. But like he had so few warriors, but he had some more here, but they're dead now. No way of saving them, I think. Hopefully, for me. Gonna go for an apprentice as well. Okay, so he has an expansion actually. Good for him. What's this? Ooh. Lucky we have a veteran at home. Take like a choke point position here. I think we can get a snipe on this guy. Yeah, he doesn't have a potion. Nice. We have to get charge. Oh, I started. Ah, that's the annoying thing with having... Because these are on the same hotkey, so I wanted to build an apprentice, but it started the artillery instead. Luckily we saw that in time. GG, GG. Sure. Yeah, pretty nice game here. But like I said, I got too many kills early on. As orc, you really have to be careful not losing too much early on. And then you're golden in the later stages of the game. Didn't I say? Ah, GG. Okay. What's the clock? Yeah, we can play one against him one more time. You won with human, yeah. Looks like we're gonna have to play against Anton the Great instead, because he's the only one has a lobby up. Yeah, let's play against him. We can play human again. See if we can do it. The same thing again. No. Okay, he left. But you got the host, man. Maybe we can find Fred again then. Instead. Oh, and it started raining here. Really, autumn is coming along. Okay, so we got Fred here again. That's good. And we're gonna pick human again. We get the same matchup. Okay, so way bigger, or maybe not way bigger, but a bigger map than last. This is a bit more open as well. You can come from like lots of different angles. We want to go for the mage. Yeah, we can go for the mage. See if he's actually been nerfed or only the ability level has been changed. Do, 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 do. Queuing up too many archers, can't build any workers. That's not a good idea. Can our boy get out here now, please? Mr. Theobaldus. That sounds like a wizard name. For sure. Mr. Theo. Theo the Mage.
More lumber is required.
Yeah, I wonder how he will change his play now. Let's see. I mean, hopefully he adapts in some way from the last game. Since he was so eager to do a rematch. I would guess that he has something planned for me. We will see about that. Oh, I really want to get the level up. This... I don't think you get XP on the mage even they're standing there, so it's not really no point in doing that camp. Do the crawl instead here. It's a bit better. Oh, don't tank. Let the archers tank. Start rallying at home. And we got our level 2. The magic missile. That's good. And he's been here creeping. So let's see if he's out of position again. Can get some early snipes. That's really nice. Yeah. Can get 1 or 2 workers here. Then we want to leave. Not overextend. And he's here probably. Can get a snipe on this. And here he is. So just the same here, trying to get some early snipes. And we can put the defend ability. He's doing a better job microing away his damage units this time, so that's nice for him. See if we can get... Ooh, this guy is really low.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay, so now we have to be careful here, because he gets in a better position here. We really don't want to lose too many archers. Can we get to defend? Ooh. Ah, we have to run here, I think. We have to run and get an expansion going. Mage hero shield autocast is broken, doesn't work. Okay, I usually turn it off anyways, as I don't want it to waste any mana on something I don't want, so I usually have it on manual cast at all times.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Nice. Expansion going up. And we're gonna have to start lumber mill somewhere. Do some more creeping. Try to get that level 6. Would be really nice. See how the ice storm is doing nowadays.
Our forces are under attack. More gold is required.
Second barracks. Gonna creep these camps down here, then we're gonna see if we can attack him again. Now daytime comes, so we can bring all our units out. And here he comes, so we can get a snipe for free here. Really nice. Oh, he's already got shields. Okay, he's going for early shields. It's interesting. Probably bad for me. I really need more lumber, eh? Let's do it like this. Let's buy a lot of potions. Mana as well. And then we're gonna go for it. But we also really need tier 2 here. Oh! Not paying attention. Can we get a quick snipe on the hero? Or quick, can't. There's no such thing in this game because they're really tanky. But yeah, I think this is a decent position for us. Hopefully he doesn't have any potions, because then he's really dead, honestly. What? Oh, what do you mean? Ooh! Come on, come on. Tier 2, please. Yeah, we can push. We can push. I really want to get in range of him. See if I could get a snipe, but it doesn't look like it. Maybe we'll go for a free warrior instead. Yeah, that's fine as well. We got the level up. Nice. And we can see he's taking his expansion here. We're not gonna let that happen, of course. Sorry, Fred. Only I get to be on 2 bases. Now we get sniper, I think. Oh, he's bought some potions. But we basically take him out of the battle at least. Yeah, my archers are really strong here. That's nice. Cannon. Have to. I think he should have went for a mortar instead, since he's got the on tier 2 as well. That's a mistake. Maybe he hasn't tried them and know how incredibly strong they are. And I think we can actually finish the game here, hopefully. Build a smith. I think the early shield rush, I think you just need more units, like more warriors. And not lose your hero. What beats archers? Yeah, this is... I mean, I'm not sure how I should answer this, but I think melee can in big numbers. Also mortars. I think that's the best explanation I can give him. Check. GG. Yeah, nice game. I think we honestly played a little bit better than him, so... But yeah, I think he played better than the first game at least, so he was pretty good. It was nice. Okay, so we got... I think like we started at 3k or just below that, so probably got like 150 MMR during this 1 hour stream, so that was really nice. And as I said in the beginning, I think Lone Wolf is at like 4k, something like that, so we have a bit more to go, but that was good progress. And well, I actually have to go now and do some useful stuff, so just gonna check the chat here real quick. See, tell him charge. Yeah. Oh, he didn't have charge, maybe. Oh, I didn't even realize this. That's just like the most basic thing. Yeah, that's right, Enigma. That's a good point. Good point. Should always get charged first before shields. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I really have to go now, so thank you all for watching. Check out my latest video, the 2 versus 2 versus 2, and all the other videos if you haven't watched them already. Subscribe if you like the content, and I will see you in my next video or my next stream. Bye bye guys, thank you so much.